Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm getting ready to work on this week's A Cherry on Top Sketch Challenge. The sketch challenge this week is actually by Rachel. I believe that Rachel, she stated that she's taking some graphic design classes, and she's going to start putting together their sketches herself. They've used page maps for years, but now it's like a new little challenge, I would say. So this week's sketch is this 12 by 12. There's two 4 by 6 photos. You've got a tag on the side, a place for embellishments. You've got another place for embellishments here with a little subtitle. Looks like there's some washi and a big title here at the top and place for journaling. Let me show you what I'm going to use. So I'm going to be using my, what is this called again? Come on. Think. It's my kit. Give me 1 second. Oh my word. I should be a little more prepared. I'm so sorry for this unprofessionalness. It is based on Janet Madison and the kit that she supplied to both Scylla and Teresa. And let me take a look. I'm trying to see. I already watched their videos this morning. Mood Board Magic. So this is my Mood Board Magic kit. And I know I have it written with my kit somewhere. I just, as you can tell from the chaos around me, I promise this will get better. Anyway, my two photos. I'm using the sketch from A Cherry on Top. I'm using my Mood Board Magic kit. Here are the two photos I'm going to use. Now these are again older photos of my son. And this was just a night that we were relaxing as a family watching television together. I've got a lot of pictures that go with this. This is going to be my challenge sketch, but I'm going to turn this into a double page at a later point to get the other photos on a page and coordinate together. A whole lot to say that this is what I'm using this week. So the papers I have selected, this one's from Acorn Lane from Simple Stories, and this collection is from this year, 2023, and Falling Leaves is this particular paper. Now I am going to be using it for this plaid side, and I don't know if you can really tell. Let me hold the picture up here a little bit. In the background, yeah, just on this one, that's exactly what our couch looked like. So that's the reason I'm going to use this paper. It was this blue and tans and perfect. So I've got this paper to use. I'm going to be using this one from Fall Farmhouse. It's called Fall Memories, and this is just a bunch of typography. The back is a great diagonal plaid. This one is called Fall Memories. This collection was from 2019. And this is from Fall Farmhouse as well. This paper is called So Very Grateful. I am going to use it for the wood grain side. This side has a bunch of wreaths. So my plan is for these three pieces of paper to be used as far as embellishments go. So from my kit, I've got this ephemera pack. This was from Citrus Twist Kits. This is, was there a name to this one? I don't recall there being a name on here. No, but this is something I got in my She Loves Color bag this year. I've got some Not Just for Boys Kit Club, these wood flannel looking hearts. Not Just for Boys Kits Club, some more wood veneer. I was going to use the Snuggle Time and maybe Together. I've got some Teresa Collins wood dots. And these, do they have a date on them? 2014. I've got my little stack of additional things that I can use here. Puffy stickers from Citrus Twist. More from Citrus Twist. I've got my 49 and Market paper clips. I don't know what I'm going to use in here, but I have these to the side of me to go ahead and pick from, should there be something I feel is missing. This is all from my kit that I put together. So, and I also have on the side here ephemera. So if I choose to look for additional ephemera, I have wood veneer, titles, just more things. So I've got, what is it, 7 boxes of different things to kind of go through to make the perfect layout for you. But I do have the ephemera from Fall Farmhouse in here. This is just more Simple Stories collections, more Simple Stories collections. So I have quite the plethora of items to go through. And I even have washi tape, which Rachel does have in her sketch. So thinking of using this one here. I think that might look the best, or maybe even the orange one. So we'll see as the layout comes together. But that's my plan. Let me go ahead and lay some things out, and I will come back and we'll put it together. Hang tight. Okay, friends, I'm ready to put the, how does Vicky say it? Put the decoration on the layout. So I've got my base all down, and I've got what I'm going to be using from my plethora of items next to me. So I cut, the background is the wood grain, and that's 12 by 12. And I didn't gut it. I just, I have so much paper. If it's something from, like wood grain, I have a lot of wood grain, so I don't have to cut that down. The typography paper that I used here, I cut this to 11 by 11. And then I cut the plaid piece to 8 by 8. So I laid the photos out how the sketch is called for. There's just the two of them. The title, I'm going to use this acrylic from Bramble Fox. Just making sure I've got all the tape stuff out there. And I'm going to put it up here where the sketch shows it. I'm going to wait a second to glue that down. What I have here, this little house, I'm going to tuck under this side here where there was a tag in the sketch challenge. Wanted to tuck it more than the glue will allow. So there you go. I will add more glue to that in a moment. What else I was going to add on this side was this nice flannel looking heart, as well as half of a flower that I still had left in one of my embellishment packs. I was going to just put it up here. And then there was also this little green heart that I was going to go ahead and just kind of, you know, label those together there. At the bottom here, I'm going to add this to go ahead and add my journaling to. I don't normally journal on all my layouts, but I just might put, you know, how we used to watch TV all the time, my son laying on his dad. I've got, for this side, in the sketch, there is, like tickets or something. I've got this blanket ladder that I'm going to put over here. And I am going to cover up the little pumpkin with this Snuggle Time wood veneer. I also have, I don't remember where I was putting everything, this yellowish heart. I was going to put that over there to match over here. And then I have these little houses that I was going to use down here. Just kind of a representative of home, right? And then I was going to layer this one up on some foam to be there. Now I did have this other yellow tag, and where was I going to put it? Maybe over here? Yeah, I'm going to extend that a little bit, put that there. So this is what I'm thinking. This will be what I submit for this week's A Cherry on Top sketch layout. So let's go ahead and glue everything down. I do use just regular ATG that I get from the place we all do. What is Tape Jungle? I buy it in bulk. I still have probably one box of my last order yet, so I don't need any yet. But I do have, oh, it's been a couple days since I scrapbooked, so I'm going to have to unclog that. But let's see, I've got my Scotch Quick Dry here. A 1/2-inch gun as well that I'm thinking of breaking out and using. Oh my goodness, is nothing going to work for me today? Let's see, I also have Sizzix glue. Yay, and you worked, you're the winner. So we're going to use this and put that right over here. Now as far as this heart goes, I'm going to use some enamel dots. And these are thin enamel dots from adhesives, scrapbook adhesives. And I really do love these because of the ease of getting the backing off. I use a ton of them, but I have to tell you, I also like the Dollar Trees. And obviously way more cost effective. So when I'm done with all of the different types that I have, I may just be switching to Dollar Tree going forward. Who knows? That's what I say. If I do it, we'll see. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my little houses down. Do you have a favorite liquid adhesive? I don't really have a favorite. You know, I've got the Nuvo in that bottle there, and I'm not like I only can use that. I do have some Barely Art. I've got Scotch. I've got Art Glitter Glue. I do have a little bit of an abundance right now of liquid glue, so I don't need to be buying anything. But do you have a favorite? And if you do, tell me why. Why is that one your favorite? I do find, you know, that although a lot of these glues dry clear, they kind of leave that shininess after them. And I'm not the best at when it comes to staying in the lines, like, you know, when you're coloring or whatever. But I'm not the best at that, and I do need to get better. So let's go ahead and start adhering these. I'm going to go ahead and just put some adhesive on here. Some folks may say I use too much. I think I use just right. Just kidding. It just is, everybody has a personal preference of how much they use, what they use. It doesn't really matter. It's not like a life or death sentence. I am going to go ahead with my flower, bend up the leaves just a little bit, and I'm going to put the ends on foam to give a little bit of dimension over there. Just a little bit. There's not a whole lot. I know there's rolling tools that you can use for this. I don't think I have one. I don't recall ever buying one, but people also use like pencils, or really whatever you've got will work. If you find that you can only do it with the rolling tool, that's great. It works for you. There's no wrong way, that Ginger always says. There's no wrong way to scrapbook. Let's go ahead and give them some weight down there. Let's just go ahead and tuck it under just a teeny bit. I did want those, you know, ends to be up just a little bit there. Okay, now we've got our two different hearts. So I need liquid glue for this wood veneer one. Either I use liquid glue or sometimes I'll use glue dots. Really just depends what I think about. If I had thought about glue dots first, I probably would have used glue dots. I had gotten this with an order that I made from Sizzix at one time for one of their, I believe it was like a card kit or something like that. And this glue came with it, and I was surprisingly really did like it. It's a thicker glue, but it's not bad. So there we go. That's what I was thinking for there. Now, like I said, I'm not going to do the complimentary page today. I do have that in my photo lineup to go ahead and do. So it will be coming, and then I'll remind you of this one that I did earlier. But this is what I selected, what's on the agenda to get scrapbooked, using the kit that I created for Mood Board Magic. Let me know if you're playing along. Like I said, I want to go ahead and play along with this. Also getting my cherry on top sketch done and getting memories documented. That's what I'm about here. So home comforts. So what I will do to let that dry, I'll find a acrylic block in a moment. But if you remember, there's a piece of washi tape here in the sketch. And I am going to use this, is from Simple Stories. I don't know what line. I'm going to get rid of the end of it because it was kind of sticking up. So we'll go ahead and use this here, like the sketch showed. And let's see, should we put one on the other side too? You can always take it off, and it's not like I'm going to run out of washi tape anytime soon, so. I've been working on some stuff offline. I've been working on some 12 Days of Christmas stuff to send to some friends, so I need to get that done, and I'm not doing it online until I send it off. So that will be coming. The sketches will be coming. I just got notice that I will be receiving a December kit for Scrapbooking Fanatics. I don't know what it will be yet, but that's going to be coming, so I'll have something to do there. And then I'm going to be doing a sketch challenge with my friend Melanie. She made some awesome sketches, and we talked about this when we were at She Loves Color, so we're going to do that together. And so there's stuff coming, just not every day. Hopefully after the holidays, or yeah, after the holidays, things will slow down a little bit and we can be a little bit more consistent. I need to do some planning because right now I'm just a little too scattered, and that's not the best for any of us. So there's a bunch of cut files I want to cut out that I've downloaded that I haven't cut out. Not that I need to use them right away, but it's just things that I want to have available to use. I've got, you know, ideas of collections. I've shopped, of course, during Cherry on Top was having their Black Friday sale, so I've got some Doodlebug stuff coming. I've got some Simple Stories stuff coming. I did order the Stitch Miss kit, and that's what I've been working with, and a couple of other things, but I've got loads of things that I want to do, but I'm not writing them down to keep them organized in a way to bring you content. So New Year's, we will work on that. I've got a couple of things. I've been talking to my other friends when we get together online about, you know, what our plans are. We've focused on so much about what we're spending, what we're doing, that maybe we've taken the joy out of it a little bit to not only focus on that. It doesn't have to be just about the spending. It is about the using, though. Using what we have. I bought all of the Let's Create Together kits last year, didn't use one, and I'm chomping at the bit to buy next year's. And my husband says go ahead, and I appreciate that about him, but am I being responsible in that if I haven't used this year's, do I really need to buy next year? So these are thoughts. Let me know what you think. I want to thank you for your time. I really appreciate you coming along this journey with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My channel's growing slowly, and that's okay. I just like to share, and sharing is caring, right? Again, thank you. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.